Hello, everybody. Orville Susong, along with Steve Wilson of the Friday Night Locker Room and Space Coast Daily TV, coming to you today from Eastern Florida State College in Melbourne. Steve, big to-dos going on here today.
Yeah, it's the 321 Empowerment nonprofit. You're going to hear from multiple board members in just a few minutes, but it's an organization created by founder Ray Herring II and is designed to basically empower young people.
They're expecting a lot of young men here today, Steve, to listen to the guest speakers and talk about the different things that are going on in Brevard County to help inspire these young men to move up to the next level.
The program itself initially will start, as you mentioned, with young males, primarily high school student age. We'll transition very soon into bringing female attendees as well. So it's something that we believe, and I know the board members believe, is needed here in Brevard County and really all across the country. But it's very exciting to see an organization like this get started. The board members and the volunteer supporters, man, they're the best of the best.
Yeah, they've brought in, Coach Ray has brought in a lot of the who's who of the sports world in Brevard County in the past, and a lot of people will know these people that are here. They'll know that they went to college, they played in the pros. Some of them have college championships rings, and it's just that's the type of people that they're trying to get these young men to look up to.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy some of the comments from some of the board members and supporters of 321 Empowerment. We're now joined by 321 Empowerment board member Connell Spain. Connell, good to see you. How are you, sir?
You too. I'm doing, great. I feel great. Just super excited to be here to talk to the kids this morning, and give them an opportunity to see what success looks like right from people right here in Brevard County. So it's awesome. We planned a lot. We spent a lot of time, trying to make this the best event. This is going to get even better and better, and we're just excited for the opportunity to expose the kids to something new.
And I want to talk to you a little bit more in depth about that. But first, for those out of the area, because we all know you locally, but for those that just moved into town, tell us a little bit about yourself, your background.
Well, I'm originally from Melbourne, Florida. I was All-American at Melbourne High School. I played. I was gracious enough to get a scholarship to Florida State University. Was on the 1993 national championship team with Coach Bobby Bowden and all the the greats, Charlie Wards and Derek Brookses and Ward Duns of the world, and actually played in two, won one, lost one. I won't say who we lost to.
I think I know.
Right, but I ended up graduating with a college degree, got a master's degree, and went on to do some different things and as acting. I've been on movies with Al Pacino and Jamie Foxx and so forth and so on, and then I did a lot of things, opened up some businesses, and now I'm an entrepreneur with I own two group homes with my wife, Irwin's House and the Star House for at-risk youth kids, and we're really trying to change lives. So that's what we're here to do, and being a part of 321 is something very, very special, and we're going to do some great things.
You are involved with so much. Why 321 Empowerment?
Well, I just think the goals and the vision that we have for 321 Empowerment is so powerful. The foundation is to help the kids get structured right now before they enter this big, wide world of everything, and it's very important that we help our kids in the community to seek guidance and leadership.
What are young people looking for these days?
I would say, in my opinion, some guidance, and I think that as myself, who's been through a lot of successes, had some downfalls, but got back up. They need to see what that looks like, right from their backyard. I grew up off of University Boulevard, where it was rough and tough back in the days, and so I saw a lot, and but I know what hard work and dedication can do for you if you stay focused. And I know a lot of these young kids want more than I had in life, and I want them to have it, and I'm here to help them get it.
Well, Connell, thanks for joining us today. Thank you for everything you do for the youth of today, and continued success.
Thank you so much, and we appreciate your partnership as well. Thank you.
Yes, sir. He is Connell Spain, A Seminole. They say once a Seminole, always a Seminole. I was going to say former Seminole, but you are still a Seminole.
Always, until, I mean, even when I die and 400 years later. So, always a Seminole.
Connell, thanks again.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Joining us now, Matt Williams with Matthew Development. Matt, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Now, I understand you're one of the board members of 321 Empowerment. Explain a little bit about what you guys are doing.
Sure, yeah, we're just a group of guys that have been in the community a long time and just excited to give back and empower and educate some, at this phase, some young men in high school and just tell them a little bit about what we do and different paths for careers.
Now, explain a little bit about your past here as far as getting involved in this. I know you want to do this, but as far as your past here in Brevard County.
Sure. Was one of the rare, born and raised in Melbourne, Florida. Grew up here, went to Holy Trinity, played football with Ray Herring and Scott Alpazar, who you just spoke with as well. I went on to play football at the University of Pennsylvania and started my career in real estate development, actually in D.C. and Tampa, and then about 11 or 12 years ago came back to Brevard and started doing my own development here.
Now, being your own boss or having your own company, you got a lot of things out there that you have to do on a day-to-day basis. Why get involved in something like this? Because this really has to take up a lot of time.
Well, you know, I've had mentors in my life who poured into me, and I think it's exciting and fulfilling to pour into kids and kind of share some of my experiences. And it's not all about the highs; it's about the lows and kind of balancing the in-betweens.
Let's look a little bit down the future. What do you envision that this program ends up doing?
Really, I hope it just, you know, we're kind of sowing the seeds for kids who, you know, one might plant, catch fire, reach out to us as a mentor, give them a door to open that maybe they never had. And so, you know, if it takes a couple kids to go on a different path, that's what we're here for, and to encourage them and, you know, be alongside.
Now, I know you're the owner of Matthew Development. Talk a little bit about your company.
Sure, we're just a small organic real estate commercial developer, really tenant-based, do a lot of Wawas and Publix and some banks and Chick-fil-A's, and so we're kind of those normal restaurant users you see on the road. We're the guys behind that.
Matt, I appreciate you taking a moment talking to us about 321 Empowerment, and I know you got a lot of things going on here today, so we appreciate your time.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Steve, what a great group of guys they brought in here to talk to these young people. And like we talked about earlier, a lot of these guys played on championship teams, played in the NFL, and it was just great. Number one, we know a lot of them, great to see them. And number two, hopefully these young men that are here today will listen to what they have to say.
Yeah, I think the message that the speakers had today will resonate with the young people because, as you mentioned, a lot of us here on the Space Coast know these individuals, but a lot of us don't necessarily know the hardships they went through to get to where they are today. So a very strong start for 321 Empowerment, and I, for one, am very excited to see where this organization goes.
Yeah, Steve, if it's anything, you know, we saw buses coming in and unloading young people. So, you know, they've got a good crowd here. We saw them move upstairs to the banquet room, and looks to me like, number one, they've got a good crowd, and hopefully they'll be able to get the message out in their first involvement.
Once again, congratulations to 321 Empowerment founder Ray Herring II, and congratulations to everyone involved with this very worthy organization.
So for Ray Herring and all of the board members of 321 Empowerment, we want to thank everybody for inviting Steve and I down. And for Steve Wilson, I'm Orville Susong in the Friday Night Locker Room and Space Coast Daily TV. Want to thank a couple of our sponsors, Auto Expo 95, and as always, Erdman Automotive. We'll see you next time.